Hi, in this short video I would like to explain to you how our unique spam handling system works here at Vialinbox. Number one, what does it do? We have, as usual with other email service providers, a spam button here, and what it does is if you click this button here, the message that's currently selected will be moved from the box it is in right now to the spam box. And that's pretty much it. Now, one important thing to know about Vialinbox though is that if you click that spam button, unlike other ESPs out there that start and now sending all kinds of messages from the sender over to spam, we understand email marketing, and most of the messages you receive are actually not spam messages. You signed up somewhere and you start receiving emails in form of member mailings, in form of autoresponder messages, etc. They are not spam. Spam by definition is actually sent to you without you requesting it. So to prevent trouble for the email sender to get through to the email subscribers, we do not actually start sending messages from that sender to the spam box. But now, how do you deal with actual real spam messages, like messages that are trying to send you some funny blue pills or whatever it is, right? Messages that you never requested. If you should receive these kind of spam messages in any of your email boxes, what you should do in Vialinbox is simple. You simply select the box that you receive spam messages in. Let's, for example, this is a box that we created for that particular example. And you simply click on delete. Now, on this screen, you have now the option to choose if you want to block all new emails to this address, which basically you should do if that box has been compromised and you're receiving actual real spam messages in there. That will then bounce back all the spam that comes in the future to that particular box, and you will not receive any more spams. That's all you need to do. Click there, say OK, and you will never again receive any messages to that particular box address. That way you get completely rid of all the spam that you received there and that you might have received there in the future. Now, if you did this, for example, by mistake, and you want to get, again, email messages at that particular box address, you simply go to Settings, then you go to Email Boxes Settings, and here you find a list of all your boxes in Vialinbox. Now on top are your approved boxes, and then if you scroll a little further down, you find your pending boxes. In my case, I have none. And then underneath, you see the blocked boxes. These are the boxes that you blocked from receiving additional messages in the future. So if you did this by mistake, let's find the one that I just deleted. That was the test delete block here. I simply remove this by clicking on delete. And now I can receive again messages at that particular box address. Now, what about if you want to keep some of the messages that you already received at that box? That's very simple. Let's use this box here as an example. Now, let's assume we are getting spam messages, a real spam message in this box now. Now, what we do before we delete this box is simply we add a new box and call it something similar like the current box. Let's say this is I just add a number at the end. That's the second time I have this address here, 2, and I call it 2, and then click here on create. So since this box has no unread messages in there, it's not shown here at the top where the boxes are shown with unread messages. Let's simply now go through a list here and select the messages we want to keep, that we don't want to lose, and scroll down to the new box. There it is, and drag and drop the message you want to keep to the new box. Let's continue doing this with all the messages that we want to keep. Simply select, then drag and drop. Once we've finished moving all the messages that we want to keep to the new box, we can now next go to the particular site and update our registered email address for them. Simply change it from the old email address that was compromised and started receiving spam to a new email address that we just set up here with the Add New Box feature. Once we updated that email address with that particular site, we can simply delete the box as shown before. You select the box, click on delete, choose if you want to block all new email to this address. That would be the case if you started receiving spam here, and simply click on OK. That's how simple it is to get rid of all spam you receive at a particular box address and keep the emails that you already received. Now, this is also the reason why it's important that you never use your main Vialinbox email address for any site sign up anywhere. Simply use your main box address only for logging into your Vialinbox account and use a unique box email address whenever you sign up for a new site. Let's say your main box address is john@easyvib.com. So you would not use it to sign up for other sites, but instead would use john. And then, for example, the site name that you sign up or the person that you're following, and then @easyvib.com. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it allows you to easily deal with any kind of spam you might receive. Thanks a lot and have a great day.